For me, fall is all about soft and smoky eyes. This look is perfect for any occasion, day or night. Let's get started. Starting off, I'm applying my Laura Mercier Oil-Free Primer all over my face, allowing it to dry before moving on to my foundation. Next, apply your eye base, starting from the lash line, working up to the brow. Today I'm using the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. For foundation, I'm using my MAC Mineralize Moisture SPF 15 foundation, and I'm applying it with my 187 stippling brush from MAC. I like to start off by stippling the foundation onto my face and then blending it outward towards my hairline and onto my neck. This just gives a more airbrushed look and a flawless finish. After foundation, I like to moisturize my lips, and today I'm using my brand new fall favorite product, and it's Earth to Face Lip Butter. It's amazing, all natural, organic. You have to try it. Whenever I have a blemish or two, I like to use the Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage Concealer to cover those blemishes and spots. This is one of my favorite concealers, and it's the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer in Light Medium. A trick I like to use to apply my concealer is creating a triangle or check mark and then filling in the check mark with the rest of the product. You can use your MAC 130 brush or any concealer brush to blend out and buff any edges on the concealer. On to the eyes. Today I'm using the Naked palette by Urban Decay, and I'm starting with the color Naked, and I'm working that color right into the crease just to give a little depth and dimension and outline my eye. Taking the color Buck, you want to go right into the crease line underneath your brow bone and apply the color right into that area, moving back and forth in small strokes and then out to the side in an outward V motion. Outward V or outward C, I like to call it. Next, take the color Sin and apply it right onto the eyelid and the inner corners to the middle of the eye. I'm using Virgin today to highlight underneath my brow bone and to really accentuate my eyebrows and shape the eye look. Go back in with your smudging brush and apply painterly to the lower lash line from the outer corner to the inner corner. This is going to give the eyeshadow we're applying underneath the eye something to hold on to. While painterly is still wet, take the color Darkhorse and apply it right on top from the outer corner to the inner corner to give yourself a nice smoked out look. Taking the same MAC 219 Smudge Brush, apply Darkhorse to the outer corners of the eye in the shape of a backwards V, concentrating most of the color and intensity right there. Make sure to blend the color underneath the eye and on top of the eye so that there aren't any sharp edges. To warm up the look, dip your brush into Toasted and apply the color into the middle of the eye and right on top of the brow bone. Using my Tarte Amazonian Clay waterproof liner and a flat-headed liner brush, I'm applying the liner right into the waterline in between the lashes. This is just going to give an overall fuller lash line. Using the same liner, draw a line on top of the lash line. It doesn't have to be neat, it can be messy. We're gonna smudge it out anyway. Take your smudge brush and dip it into a dark eyeshadow. I prefer black, and today I'm using Urban Decay's Blackout. I'm taking the eyeshadow and applying it right on top of the wet liner, and in the smallest motions, I'm just smudging upward. On the outer corners, work some of the color into the outer V. It's just going to give you a more intense, smoky look. I like to go back in after I do my eye makeup and just clean up underneath the eye for any fallout that might have happened during application. And next, you're going to set your foundation with a translucent powder. For contouring, I'm using the MAC Taupe shape, and I'm using the Kevyn Aucoin Super Soft Buff Powder Brush. For bronzer, I'm using the Givenchy Healthy Glow Powder in Ambre 3. I'm taking the same Kevyn Aucoin brush and going back in, starting by my cheekbones, working up to the temples of my forehead and around my jawline, creating what I like to call a 3. I create this shape in a 3 every time I do my bronzer. It's just an easy way to remember the areas that I need to target when bronzing and contouring my face. Taking my Kevyn Aucoin Basic Brown eyeliner, I'm going back in and applying it into the lower lash line and inside the lower lash line, and concentrating a lot of the darkness onto the outer edges of the eye and working it into the inner corner. You're going to want to buff this out a little bit to make it more smoky, but if you choose not to, it works just as good. For the most natural brows, I like to use a powder, and this is a great combo set. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brunette Dark Brown Brow Powder Duo. For highlighter, I'm using a Kevyn Aucoin highlighting powder in Candlelight, and I'm applying it to my cheekbones, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, tops of my lip, and my chin. For my blush, I'm using the color Flirt and Tease by MAC. I'm starting on the apples of my cheeks and going no further than the ends of my eyebrows. To finish off the smoky eye look, I'm applying L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara. This is one of my tried and true staples. I've been using this for years and can't live without it. Today I'm using the Trish McEvoy lip liner in Barely Rose, and then to top it off, I'm using the Urban Decay Lip Junkie lip gloss in Naked. And we're all done with your soft and smoky eye look. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, peace and love.